last weight session for a while, and I wanted to end up with back squats. I felt like I could do a good amount of volume, and so I tried to record as much of my session as possible. When I was looking away from the mirror, I'm noticing now that my path downwards is not really great. I notice a little bit of a shift laterally towards my right, especially in the first couple of reps. It gets better as the reps go by, but I felt like I was not getting in the best position. Maybe I wasn't going as deep as I could. It was just after my warm-up. Maybe I could have spent some extra time getting some mobility down there at the end range of motion. But as I went up to the actual working sets with 90 kilos, I noticed an improvement in the sense that I wasn't shifting to the right, but as the first one already comes in, the depth is fine, but I'm noticing a slight movement of my heel, my right heel especially. It kind of gets off the floor, and maybe that contributes to my torso maybe leaning a bit forward on the way up. They were decent reps. I mean, I went as low, as deep as I could, and this first set I actually got 5 reps in. This is the 5th one. I don't think I've ever done 5 reps with 90 kilos, so that was pretty good. Only tarnished by this little foot movement that I should really pay attention to, because I'm thinking that if I can keep my feet flush and grabbing the ground, I can actually get a better squat in. But anyways, 5 reps, quite happy with that. Second set, I went to 3 reps, and I'm noticing also the same issue here. I don't really know, maybe in order to get so deep, I'm kind of compromising my foot position, and that is not acceptable. I'm happy that I can get 3 repetitions on my second set, but still this is something that needs to be improved and perfected moving forward. But still I was able to do 5 and 3 repetitions, which is 2 extra from the previous back squat session where I did 4 and 2. Now I won't be able to squat for about 10 days, so it's alright, but it seems like I'm getting some gains in terms of strength with the squat, and I'm quite happy about that. And then getting the explosive work in, and a mainly posterior chain exercise in these kettlebell swings. I really like them. They give me a massive pump, and I'm sure that I'm gonna feel that in the next days. And finishing off with a few handstands. Now the camera is tilted to the side, so it looks like my vertical is not really a vertical, but this was a pretty good one. I don't think that I was able to stay up as much as I usually do, but I'm really pleased with the line that I'm creating here. Maybe a bit of a struggle keeping my arms straight, and then I have to do a few adjustments, so that probably tired me out a bit. And by the time of the tuck and the straddle, I was juiced out. Second repetition and last for this session was also pretty decent. Wanted to get some volume in. This is something that I will be able to do over the next 10 days anyway, so I wasn't really concerned about not giving it my best performance. But still, I'm noticing maybe a bit of low back rounding, but my shoulders seems to be nice and straight. I was feeling much tighter in here in my upper back, and I was able to actually control the tuck in this instance and push it back up, and then opening the legs. So at that point I was probably tired, my elbows kind of gave out, and it was time for me to finish this session. So no more gym for a while. It's alright. Ciao.